Starting at guard, number 1, Mike Di Gregorio. At forward, number 27, Jory Napoles. At center, number 28, Michael Mabulak. At guard, number 7, Hesed Gabo. And the other forward, number 13, Aline Bulanadi. At forward, number 24, John Utuba. At guard, number 28, the Clay, Mike Ayanayon. Also at guard, number 15, Jason Brickman. And a small forward, number 1, the Sheriff, Dave Ildefonso.
Alright, game number 1 between Pangasinan and Abra. Starting off for the HEATWAVES, Hesed Gabo, Mike Di Gregorio, Mike Mabulak, Jory Napoles, and Aline Bulanadi for Abra. Jason Brickman, Mike Ayonayon, Ryan Batino, John Uruba, and Dave Ildefonso are game officials for this ball game. Crew chiefs and there's a pass to Mike Ayonayon. Brickman fake. 7 seconds left on their shot clock. Mike floats it up and in. First field goal for the Weavers.
A very dangerous setup right there for a couple of shots from the outside, from 3, and then a perimeter jumper. Well,
Hesed Gabo, who struggled in that series against San Juan.
He's averaging roughly about 43% shooting from the outside, and a couple of them he even made 60 and 70%. But you still gotta check paint action like that from John Oduba. It would be so much better in that department.
Gabo, nakatakas. Pasa pupunta kay Mabulak, who scores 8-5 in favor of the HEATWAVES.
And with Mike Mabulak playing on the outside.
As we are at 2 minutes in the first period. Marvin Taiwan gets into the paint, floats it up and in.
Well, the HEATWAVES did everything right and sees the entire play, and you have a weak side cut by Raven Gonzalez, really just free for him to take. And Vic Manuel, I tell you, the big man has shot really good in the playoffs. And then, of course, Vic Manuel, one of the top three-point shooting big men.
Steal here by Uduba in transition Abra, where they're most dangerous. And it leads to a layup by Marvin Taiwan.
You know, the being of our players health-wise. And then so far, itong depensa ng Weavers, much as pinahihirapan yung HEATWAVES, nakakahanap pa rin pagkakataon na makabasket. That was a tough basket by Mike Di Gregorio from 3.
Shot clock winding down.
In front of Dave Ildefonso. Good steal.
Nakapasok lang, Jason Brickman. Off the steal, lays it in. Jason Brickman, John Oduba, and Ryan Batino.
Ganda ng timing ng pagkaka-steal from behind Jason Brickman. He knew that right hand. I feel Jason Brickman and Encho Serrano has really benefited from the way that Ildefonso has actually played in the postseason.
Biggest lead of Abra now at 4
Nice
points.
pass.
The dump inside, Mabulak. 2 points. Pangasinan cuts it down to 2.
First, they totally forget about Mike Mabulak, who so far has got 6 points. He's 3 out of 5 from the field.
Ayonayon fading away. A thing of beauty for Mike.
Most definitely. If he's the last guy that takes the shot on a clock winding, they'll be fine.
Up and under move. Jason Brickman. Scoring 4 points here in the second period.
All right, Ken. And so far in the battle of the point guards, Hesed Gabo and Jason Brickman, with Jason winning so far in the last couple of possessions.
Play of the game is brought to you by 747 Live. Dito ka sa legit, your game, your chance, your thrill. Only with 747 Live.
You see how he always stays in control, keeping those 2 feet pretty much in check.
Yung resume ni Coach Yong hindi rin matatawaran compared to Coach Jersey Cabides. But again, yung pressure of him having to guard these talented players of Abra. 9th turnover already against Pangasinan.
Middle ball screen.
Brickman drives left. Takes it all the way. How about that from Jason Brickman?
See that move by Jason Brickman. Jason Brickman, you know, finding the options.
He wants this matchup against Jory Napoles. He will pull up for 3. Oh my goodness! He has taken over here in quarter number 2.
The guy,
Abra still up by a dozen.
they blitz him again.
4-on-3
Oh,
situation. Libre na naman.
Oh, no.
Jason Brickman for 3.
The HEATWAVES have been blitzing that middle ball action.
With the numbers.
Wow.
Si Brickman yung nalibre. Pero that time, Mintes. Gurtiza. Onto the front court for Pangasinan. Spins. Rejected by Simon Camacho.
And judging from the reaction of the crowd, I feel we've just entered the Abra Weavers brand of basketball right there. Little spin of that drive by Gurtiza, and how about that help on
17 seconds remaining on the game clock.
one flat.
Serrano, crossover, dumps it
Oh.
down low, wide open. John Oduba.
And the one thing I feel that Coach Yong has done,
Assist of the game is powered by 747 Live. Dito ka sa legit.
King Gurtiza really got left there alone in that island, and once inside the paint, the help came in, but everybody forgot about the guy named John, who's pretty good that close to the rim.
Biggest lead of the ball game at 17 points. Pwede pa nilang dagdagan yan. Maraming salamat, Mika. Hindi mapagkakaila kung sino yung kinagigiliwan niyang player dito sa Abra Solid North Weavers. Here he is! The pass to Raven Gonzalez, who slams it down!
Well, one Weavers player that's actually dominating, everyone getting their own spotlight in the third.
Assist of the game is powered by 747 Live. Dito ka sa legit.
And again, you bring two on the ball, that peel-off switch defense by Jory Napolet.
And Pangasinan has yet to make a field goal in
Good
quite
one.
some time now until that one from JP Maguliano.
Well, that was a good read by Ralph Robin. But the other one is free throws. They usually have a lot of free throws. And when you look at the numbers right now, there have been only, 3 or 4 free throw attempts given para dito sa Pangasinan.
So in Encho Serrano struggling. Serrano misses that jumper.
Yeah, tsaka point in case Ken pagdating sa perimeter shot attempts and makes pangatlo dyan ang HEATWAVES. Kaya napaka-importanteng makakuha sila ng magandang field goal percentage. And so far, this guy right here, Vic Manuel, has been one of those HEATWAVES that have really taken the ball in his hands and produced real well for them.
Able to intercept the pass. Melencio has made quite an impact here, deflecting a lot of those passes by Pangasinan. Vic Manuel lines it up. Left corner pocket three is good.
And I love that you pointed that out, Ken, because definitely it's only in Game 1 and Game 2 of that San Juan series na talagang hirap umiscore itong si Vic Manuel. And only because he got checked well by the other bigs of the San Juan Knights. And that short action is very good, especially if you're a good guard that makes good decisions in a roller that's very active, especially for the bigs.
Whips into Marwin Taiwan. 5 seconds left on their shot clock. Mendoza. Austria stripped. Di Gregorio off to the races. Chased by John Oduba. But Di Gregorio able to lay it in. Silang lima pa rin ang magkakasama sa loob, no? As you see the quarter scoring. First quarter, 11-10, 24-6 in the second. And then here, the third. Outscoring Abra by 1 are the HEATWAVES. And then Vic Manuel scoring from the baseline at may foul pang kasama. Bonus free throw coming up. Gio Chu and Mike Ayon-Nayon on the floor for the Weavers. Patino, jumper, good.
For Dave to the open hands of Patino.
Ralph Robin inside. Maguliano getting it over Gio Chu. Baba na rin sa 10 ang lamang. Pull-up jumper by Ayon-Nayon. No. Gio Chu cleans it up. Nobody putting a body on him on that rebounding battle.
Man that big, you gotta check on him.
Manuel Mintes. Mike Ayon-Nayon comes away with the rebound. The pass, Ildefonso in traffic lays it in.
And Vic Manuel is asking for a sub. The guy is gassed every time itong HEATWAVES, pero that time, just the pass to the weak side on that cut on that other side of the floor for Dave Ildefonso.
Kickser, great move of the game. Born for greatness.
You see how you have 3 white shirts against Ayon-Nayon with the ball. and totally everybody forgetting about Dave on that weak side dive.
Timeout Pangasinan.
That was a game na wala pang Jason Brickman doon, if I recall correctly, and you had CJ Austria who was checking on Vic Manuel, which eventually he became the best player of that game. And Ralph Robin.
Pinabuelo nila si Mike Ayon. Brickman, Mintes, Gio Chu, another offensive rebound, and put back.
For the Weavers and Jason Brickman, medyo na late yung depensa na yun ni Hazel. Pero for the Weavers, thankfully, offensive rebound and put back by Gio Chu.
Saka naiwan din si JP Maguliano. He gambled on the steal. He makes up for it with a floater of his own.
Ganda rin ang counter na ito. It's a floater. Any which way you put it, that would be available for JP.
Gio Chu again. Down it, plus a foul. 6 points. All coming in this quarter for Gio Chu. At the expense of Coach Gerson when he was with Basilan. Then went on and beat San Juan. Vic Manuel puts in the free from the right corner.
On my side, he had to dig in.
Gio Chu flips it up. The tip from David Defonso. 66-50. Manuel shot fake.
Favorite move.
Gets that one to trickle in.
Oh, that's one of the...
Gregorio just all over Dave. Brickman against Ian Melencio. Jason Brickman drives. Kicks it out. Three-pointer. Good from Mike Ayon. Under 4 minutes left. Still a 15-point cushion by Abra. Ayon.
Oh, man.
Nice pass. Patino able to slide in and score. Under 3 minutes left. Mike. Flip shot is good from Simon Camacho. Isang pansin-pansin dito, Coach Mike, halos di na ginamit ni Coach Gerson. Sila Alin Bulanadi,
Yes,
Joey Napoles. As Taiwan lays it in. Final score, 77 for the Abra Solid North Weavers, 58 para naman sa Pangasinan Heatwaves. Abra now leads 1-0 in this best of 5 series against Pangasinan. Game number 2